Prince William. They're like, ugh, where's Harry? I love that sexy ginger. He is a good representation for my people, for the gingers everywhere. He's super hot, he's super sexy. All right, so here's the deal. I love this notion that Prince Harry went to the Wynn in Vegas, like anybody, except nobody could have noticed he was getting fucking wasted, like a fucking woo girl, like a royal woo girl is what he really is, let's face it. And then ran into Lauren's bachelorette party, and if you have not seen an excellent show entitled Inside Edition, I highly recommend it, because Inside Edition must have given the girls from the actual bachelorette party that he crashed like $200, because they all went on Inside Edition, and they were stacked up. You know how on those shows they like put them on risers? And they're like, oh my God, I could not even believe it. I'm in Vegas, and then it's like, there's Prince Harry, and I'm like, will you wear this tank top? And he did, and I was like, no way. And he was like, uh-huh. And then I'm like, what's it like being king? And he's like, I don't even know. It was the greatest interview that made no sense. You can YouTube everything I say. I swear to God, it sounds like I'm making this shit up, but I swear to God, you can Google it. And so they had the bridesmaids, because the girls we've been under a lot of fire online, which is not right. So people think that we're trying to take down the royal prince, and we are not. We are having a bachelor party. Then they cut to a picture of them lined up like at the pool, just looking in all like neon colors and looking super trashy. And they were trying to say that they weren't the ones that were around him, encouraging him to behave this way. And he's wearing the hat that the bachelorette was wearing in the picture, that fucking straw hat. That's Lauren, from Lauren's bachelorette party. So then Lauren's on Inside Edition, and she's saying, I do not even know why there's a hat similarity, but that is not my hat. He's totally, he has a fucking tank top that says, I survived Lauren's bachelorette party. Which, by the way, he didn't, because the whole family is fucking pissed. But my memory is long, my friends. Does anyone remember the scandal with Charles and Camilla, where they found a recording of Charles saying to Camilla, I want to be your tampon? Look it up, fuckers! Look it up! That is my kind of guy. That is my kind of guy. I want to be your tampon. That is so sick and sexy. I fucking love it. I want to be your tampon. That is original. Like, just when you think you've heard it all, that guy came up with a new fucking line. I've never heard that one. Where's the beef? How are you doing? I want to be your tampon. That should be in the Hall of Fame. Awesome lines. Just when I want to go, fuck man, I'm like, not that one. That's kind of funny. I like that one. I'm going to keep that one. Unless we go on a fatal honeymoon. I don't want to explain something. I have a bad feeling. All right, so the Prince Harry pictures are rather incriminating, considering, yes, he could be the future king, but they're also fun, admit it. They're fun because we all like to see the star in his ass. That star is really fooling everybody. I wonder where it could be placed. And so there's the one of him like on some guy's shoulders with Lauren's fucking hat on, clearly Lauren's hat. Then there's the one of him covering his junk, which the gays and the ladies are pissed about. We're all like, really, move that fucking hand, Harry. Have a little fun. You ginger tease. But the one that's really getting him in trouble is the one where he's clearly mocking. He's not like butt fucking some girl, but he's obviously grabbed some girl and he's like bent over and they put the star on his ass. That is really the one I'm thinking the Queen Mom, or the Queen, actually, the Queen Mom's no longer with us. The Queen is not thrilled with. And so I talk to my mom, every time I have a show, and, I just talked to her today. So I said, okay, I'm curious, I have to know your thoughts about Harry. And so my mom starts with her like distorted, and keep in mind, she's probably halfway through a box of wine watching Fox News. So, or Judge Judy, either one, Judge Judy or Fox News. It's porn for old people, it is porn for old people, deal with it. So, she's like, that Harry, Kathleen Mary, I'm sorry, but he's a Dickens. He's a Dickens. He's a hellion. And I just feel like he's a little devil. And I guess they shouldn't have let him go to Vegas and everything, but who I feel bad for? I feel bad for the Queen, because let me tell you, and my mom starts to laugh, she goes, the Queen never did one thing wrong. That's what I feel bad about. And all our kids keep screwing up. Keep doing embarrassing things. Charles and William are always partying, and then finally dawns on me, and I said, wait a minute, I think I see where this is going. Are you basically likening yourself to the Queen of England? touch the handle. And so I realized my mom basically thinks she's very much like the Queen of England. She's done nothing wrong, and we're Dickens. And she's not afraid of a 1910 expression. She is not, and unfortunately, I find myself doing that, and I don't know if anybody else has a relative that old. I mean, my mom is 92. If anybody else has a parent or a grandparent that age, oh, she's sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack. But do you find that at that age, they play the age card from the bottom of the deck? Me too. My mom will play you like a fucking fiddle. She will act old when she feels like it, and then boom, zinger. So you know the deal is that when I'm on the road, my mom lives in this really, really nice retirement building. I mean, I have the gays go in there and fucking knock a wall down. I literally gave gay men pictures of the St. Regis Hotel and said, do this. She's got the fucking nicest apartment, but she can't stop bitching about it. So her apartment is so nice that all my friends are envious. First of all, it's got the nice thick carpeting, because old people fucking love that shit. They love that thick carpet. And it's got the alert buttons on the wall, but near the floor. Love. Alright, so... And I would be the worst. If I had an alert button, I would have used the fuck out of it. I'd be like, I'm lonely. Tell me I'm pretty. I'm a Filipino nurse, and let's watch Dance with the Stars. My mom fucking loves her alert button. Come on up. And my mom, okay, here's what I did not know until I got my mom Lady's condos. I didn't know that these like retirement villages are really, they're like Heathers. I didn't know that it's like Mean Girls, so get ready. Yes, you know what I'm talking about, right? So, my mom is telling me all the like inner workings of her retirement village, and I guess there's like a communal restaurant area, and it's like high school, where the first day you're there, you pick a table of other fucking old people, and you're stuck with it forever. And all the tables argue with one another, and they're all at war, like high school. And I realized it's like that movie Heathers, and I guess my mom is Shannon Doherty. I'm not sure which one she is. I'm assuming she's the Shannon Doherty. And if I raised her right, and she listened to anything I said. And so my mom has all these complaints about her retirement village, but I have to tell you my favorite one because you guys can handle it, and this is so like only an East Coast story, because if I were even trying to tell this in California, they'd be like, boo, not PC. But I'm gonna be honest, because I know you love your Maggie, and I know you know that there's some wine involved in this statement. So my mom was telling me about her retirement home, and I'm like, it sounds great. I don't know what you're complaining about. You've got an alert button, I've got a fucking flat screen, she can watch her Murder, She Wrote in one channel, and whatever she wants, you know? So then she's complaining about the cafeteria, and I said, well, you know, if you don't like this table of ladies, why don't you just switch to another table? And, oh, Jesus Christ, Kathleen, you can't be switching in the cafeteria. Oh, hell breaks loose. And I said, what are you talking about? And you can't sit with a new table. Once I pick my table the first day, I'm stuck with these ladies. And sometimes we get along, and sometimes we don't. And I was like, what are you fucking talking about? You're 92. And then she goes, well, I may not have everything in common with these women. You know, I was used to being with your father for 60 years, and your father and I could laugh at everything. And I feel like a lot of these people in my building is, oh, what's the word? They're too Jewy. Do not applaud that. Take that back. Do not. No, she's not allowed to say shit like too Jewy. Don't even act like that's adorable. She's an old drunken lady, and she fucking fooled you again. So, I'm dying when she says this. I'm like, keep it down, keep it down. What do you And here's the part that I know makes me evil. I know that I should have just immediately said, Mother, that's an inappropriate phrase. I would appreciate it if you would never use it again. That phrase could be considered a pejorative in some way, but I admit, as a comedian, knowing I show turning up an AC, I had to egg her on. I couldn't resist. Because at that age, when they say that shit, it's like, old people say the darndest things. So when she had the complaint that her building was too Jewy, I was fucking off and running. So I apologize. I should have corrected her, but I was like, what do you mean? Don't let me stop you from the rest of this fucking heinous racist story. That shit can be funny. Okay, so she goes, no, all I'm saying, Kathleen, is I don't understand. She goes, all these ladies care about is food. How many times can you send back a goddamn tuna melt? bread, for Christ's sake. But you know these Jews, they're always standing back with food. This is the part where I stopped her. Because you know me. And I'm like this on the treadmill. Keep going, Maggie. I have shows. Anyway, so then finally, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this because I really know, I've never really heard this talk, and then I realized what it is since she's been living in this building, she can't get hammered in the cafeteria the way she can like in her fucking condo, and she's pissed. So I said, well, Mom, what do you care? Just have your wine and enjoy your tuna melt. Well, I do, Kathleen, but sometimes Ethel and Hermine, they don't even want a second wine. All they want is more food. So finally, I'm breaking it down in my mind. I'm like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. So you're used to spending all this time with our drunken Irish Catholic relatives who will just get hammered, don't give a shit about food, and all they want to do is tip it. And you're pissed that your new roommates actually care about food. And that, by the way, is the new definition of too Jewy. It means elderly people that do not drink enough for Maggie.